Well, are you coming?
It's working! Yay! It worked.
Not before I know what you're planning.
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Can you look a blind eye, to this, I'm about to teach. I'm gonna give him some good lessons.
Are you
I'm
sure
gonna
this is
bop
something you should
bop
be
and
telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
Neither. I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Are you planning to?
Yes.
Not if I can help it.
All right. Where is this person?
Follow me.
Is that a headset she has on? This thing, or what is this? What's this? Is it supposed to be a, like, kind of like a, yeah, like a kind of like,
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
No problem. You have Nervalette with you. Don't worry. We got this. We have Gummy. Hiya! Oh. Oh well. I guess.
This should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
I joke about that with my grandma's dog all the time, cause she will always she want belly rub, she wants you to pat her and stuff like that, as dogs does. And then she wants it like so often, and then when you stop and she just go, you're like, oh come on man. And I yoked her all the time to the dog. Like, okay, well, since I scratched your back, now you scratch mine. If you don't scratch mine, I scratch you anymore. And then the dog is like, and it just lays down. I'm like, that's right.
Does
If
Chiori
you're not gonna
ever
scratch
need your
me,
help?
I scratch you back, bro.
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well.
I need
We've
to
got
shave.
tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example.
Jesus. You know, one thing I also wanted to share. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much, but I'm gonna give you you know I'm gonna let you guys know something. I feel like when I do these type of videos or videos in general, like YouTube videos and stuff like that, I feel like it's kind of therapeutic for me. Because I don't talk to a lot of people. Uh, I don't have a lot of friends. Uh, since I talked to you guys about this before. I literally only have like two friends I really consider friends nowadays, and and they don't really talk that much either. I mean, but they're still there if I want anything or I feel down, I feel something, I talk to them, and that's good. So I'm happy that at least have two people, even though they're busy and stuff like that sometimes, but everyone is. But when I do YouTube videos, I feel like I talk to somebody. Like I do this, and it feels like I don't know. It's
The
been like that for a
uniform, the
while.
musket, they're intimidating.
It's been like
Most
that for a
people
while
clam
now.
up the minute they see us.
Feels nice.
Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Meripede. But put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Good references. Jeez.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion. As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
Very nice. It's almost like a secret agent.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now.
Secret agent Chiori at your service.
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful.
I mean, Shiro can probably take care of herself, to be honest.
And in some very rare cases,
But-
I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
It's some guy named Uter, man.
Oh, so this is what happened.
Huh? Uter, you say?
Oh, it was Uter, not Uther. My bad. Uter.
You've heard of him?
Sounds like an otter in English, Swedish. Uther. Or
Yep.
whatever.
He's made trouble for Chiori
Otter.
several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
Okay, let's guess what color his hair he has. Blonde.
So he's back
Why?
at
I
it,
don't know.
huh?
I'm just kidding.
His funeral, I guess.
Blonde. A lot of MPs have blonde hair though. Or brown or black. No, not black. Blonde.
Whoa,
Blonde.
what's this about
The
a
character
funeral
blonde
all of
hair,
a
for sure.
sudden?
Uther has blonde hair for them.
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Okay.
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Well, I was right. What kind of this? That's no, that's not blonde. That's like what do you call it? Like or no, it's not the blonde I was thinking. So not blonde.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
No, it's not blonde. I don't know what it called. It's like
Has anyone ever taught you the definition
Beige or whatever.
of stupidity?
Jeez.
Huh?
Maybe someone tried to frame him. It was actually not him. He didn't do anything.
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again. It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
I feel like this is like almost I'm like playing a light novel game, you know?
Chiori?
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened.
Damn.
Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
You...
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
Will look so funny though. Like I'm just imagining if everyone actually looked like this. Like how would people look in anime, right? What I mean by that, like people have like red eyes, purple, yellow, blue, dragon-like eyes or something like that. Like crazy hairstyle, crazy dresses, crazy costumes and stuff like that. You know, imagine people normally like that. Like how would you? Damn, you would just be actually you would be such an NPC. You are like everyone would be such an NPC to like you just see like you just wearing a hoodie or like jeans or something like that, just normal whatever everyday thing. You look such an NPC, like whatever NPC. Unless you're gonna put on some like I don't know some crazy stuff on and put on like a hat and cool jacket with some ragged jeans or big ass cool I don't know sneakers or I don't know.
We'll see about that.
Well. I know that sounds very close. So that's why I'm going to say it again. Sneakers. The shoe, asshole.
Whoa,
Thank you.
that scared the heck out of Paimon! How did he just go flying out like that?
Such incredible strength. Such a graceful arm.
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
Well, I guess he got on her nerves.
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that. I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
I mean, I feel like he should at least break a leg or I don't know, hurt his arm or something like that. Nah, he is totally fine. Just fell from his freaking house. Nah, he's this good, man.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
Oh, I feel like Genshin characters, like generally, they have just more durability than a normal person. So, even normal person in Genshin has more durability than someone in real life, I guess.
You could have reported him to the guards.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety. Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
Another one.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Damn.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
Fair point. We're going back up there, yeah? Oh, I wish it would be. Yeah, I wish, like, imagine instead of this, you, like, roll around, you can, like, you know, like, how the Sayu, how she rolls, because he rolls like a fireball, so just like a fireball, a dragon fireball.
Congratulations!
That'd be kind of sick.
We're back.
You just sit here. Oh.
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, there's nothing to
My
worry
bad.
about.
Fast
All
finger.
you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
What are you talking about?
You
You
didn't cause
didn't
me
do
any
anything
trouble.
wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame, along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks.
Let me multitask real quick, actually.
The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rusula can take the second half. With that sort of
Damn.
escort, the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
You're great.
Good one, Chiori.
I'm being serious.
How much is
You
gonna
know
lag
me.
if I have two games
If
at
I
the
bring
same time?
something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
No.
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Well,
No.
you certainly shouldn't count on such
You
a procession for
deserve it.
every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing, for my own peace of mind. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my
Oh,
friends.
wait a minute. I think I have... There you go. I think I had window capture on, so I don't capture another game. Since she already talked to the patrol, just think of it as you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of situation.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods
So
safely
why
delivered,
only us?
everything should be good to go
Why
for
only our
Fontaine
opinion?
Fashion Week, right?
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say if suppliers are super important.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house.
It's
That's
all about
also why
teamwork.
this year's
It's about
Fashion Week is
teamwork.
so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
I mean, you have
Even
good drip,
so,
Kiara.
I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chioria brand, yes?
Well, I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chioria brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
Nice.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chioria branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me?
Ooh.
Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it!
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Alright.
Sounds easy enough.
Okay, I cannot have two games on at the same time, my bad. I tried. I was trying to play the supermarket simulator at the same time so I could grind on it a little bit, but look how much it lagged. Christ almighty. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm putting it down. Do you need us for Runaway too? Can we keep the outfit?
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the designer's vision. They're not exactly suitable for ready-to-wear use. If
Oh
you
yeah,
like
I've
them,
heard about it.
though,
Yeah, you're right.
feel free to
That's right.
visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Ooh.
Sounds great! Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this
The special
design
discount is like
Then we have a deal.
5%.
You'll
That's
model
actually-
some formal wear,
it's at
traveler.
least something, yeah.
And I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. I'll see you both tomorrow then.
Damn. I'm not.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already, she's not a little kid!
But your body's like a little kid, right? But true, you're not a little kid. We should have treat you that way. I'm sorry, Timon. That's right. Alright, wait till next morning. Was it 6 or 7? 6. Yeah, fine. I'm just gonna stand there. Yep, I'm just standing here all day. Just waiting. Imagine just look at us and we just stand there like, Traveler? Hello? Traveler? And you just stand there like, with stone face. Alright, here we go. I feel like, look at this place. It looks kinda, it looks not too huge, right? But it's still big, right? But not really that big. Yeah, I mean, look compared to us, it's not really that big, right? And then once you go in here, watch. It's gonna be a freaking mansion, dude. It's gonna be like so much space in it. Here we go. Here we go.
We're here!
Oh my god, it's ginormous!
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
I mean, I would assume she couldn't just stay, so yeah.
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Did everything go alright on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage. The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP.
Oh my god!
For the second leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Oh, look at Navi. That's so sick. That is so sick, actually. And Navi looks so cool. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my god, that is the cutest little thing ever.
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well.
That's so
Kirara won't so
cute.
much as step on a single stray rock on her journey. I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara. An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
How hard is it to actually make macarons?
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
True.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire.
Yeah, she almost broke one.
That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit for my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society
Look
who
at
wear
this
said
room.
clothes.
It's so much bigger
People
than
like to
the
copy
outside.
the styles of those they look up to.
It's hilarious.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat. Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Model it is. Are we actually gonna see the travel in the different clothes, or are we gonna say anything?
Indeed. Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits.
Ooh.
Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Okay,
Set
sure.
them up. How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear
Ooh,
clothes
that
with
one
an
is
eye toward their types
nice.
and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
That's nice. I like that one. Right?
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Okay. I got you. Looks pretty
So,
nice.
we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Wait, you can actually... It's glass? You can see outside? Oh, that's nice. You guys think, is it bigger from the inside? Yeah, it's definitely bigger on the inside than the outside. Or what do you guys think? Nah, definitely, because I remember when I stood against it, was like the roof was like here-ish. And then, you know, go top. But look here. We're not even close. It's all the way up there. I can't even see it. I could see it. Okay, like this I can see it. It's very high up.